Mastering the art of seduction, psychological foundations and effective methods. Seduction can be defined as a behavioral pattern that generally aims to create a pleasant attraction, charm, or interaction in human relationships. This art is more about the ability to influence individuals' feelings and thoughts rather than direct physical attraction. The art of seduction is an effort to make the other person feel special and valuable by establishing an emotional bond with them. However, seduction is not limited to physical attraction. It also includes deeper psychological strategies and effective communication skills. 1. Psychological foundations and human psychology. In order to understand the art of seduction, it is first necessary to address some basic concepts of human psychology. People are social beings, and it is human nature to establish emotional bonds and develop a sense of trust. Successful seducers in communication are people who can read the emotional state of the person they are talking to and respond appropriately. Therefore, seduction is not only a physical, but also an emotional and mental interaction process. The seducer should be able to empathize by focusing on the needs and desires of their target and appeal to their emotional world. For example, when a person feels special and valuable, they may tend to be more attached to them. This is one of the most powerful strategies in the seduction process. 2. Communication skills and charisma. One of the most important tools in the art of seduction is effective communication skills. This includes not only verbal communication, but also body language, tone of voice and eye contact. Effective seducers are people who can express themselves well, make the other person feel comfortable and can also draw physical and emotional boundaries correctly. Body language. Body language plays a critical role in the seduction process. Gestures such as smiling, slightly tilting the head and making eye contact can make a person feel more attractive. In addition, showing a confident stance to the other person creates an important effect in the seduction process. Tone of voice and speaking style. A soft, comforting and sincere tone of voice can attract the other person more. In addition, carefully responding to what the other person says while talking makes them feel valuable. This makes the seduction process effective. 3. Effective strategies and methods. It is important to learn certain strategies to master the art of seduction. These will make the seduction process more natural and effective. Showing interest and listening. People are attracted to people who listen and understand them. In the beginning, listening carefully to the person in front of you is the first step to establishing a sincere connection with them. This is a critical method to enter the emotional world of the other person. Social intelligence and empathy. A successful seducer should be able to correctly analyze the other person's mood and respond appropriately. An empathic approach provides the opportunity to establish a deeper connection in relationships. Timing and patience. The seduction process should not be rushed. Seducing people is a process that requires time and patience. Observing the other person's natural reactions and catching the appropriate timing can make your interaction more effective. 4. Ethics and boundaries. The art of seduction can sometimes be misunderstood or overdone. At this point, it is very important to know ethical boundaries. Manipulating or emotionally distressing another person is a misuse of the art of seduction. Therefore, it is necessary to respect the boundaries of the other person and not to exceed ethical boundaries during the seduction process. Seduction can only be carried out in a healthy manner with the consent and mutual respect of both parties. Otherwise, this process has the potential to be harmful. Communication, trust, and honesty should always be at the forefront in the art of seduction. 5. Conclusion. The art of seduction is a complex and multifaceted process. Psychological depth, effective communication skills and maintaining ethical boundaries are critical factors for mastering the art of seduction. Successful seducers not only attract the other person, but also value them, creating a mutual bond. This ensures that the seduction process is both healthy and sustainable. Mastering the art of seduction is possible by developing the skills of empathy, self-expression and mutual respect in human relationships. These skills bring success not only in romantic relationships but also in social and professional life.